More than 10,000 Thai protesters chanting "Down with dictatorship and the country belongs to the people" rallied in Bangkok on Sunday in by far the biggest anti-government demonstration since a 2014 coup. There were cheers for student calls to curb the monarchy's powers, once a taboo subject. Wow! When I was there, you couldn't even make a slight joke about the king. My traveling buddy was joking with the owners of a hostel about all sorts of shit, frivolity all round, but one mention of the king's appearance and faces dropped. "You must never make jokes about the king, he is a great man." The monarchy were totally off limits. The world is getting real fed up with ruling class bullshit. My world's on fire, how about yours? Remember that it's illegal to talk shit about the monarchy in Thailand. These students are brave and risking a lot. Didn't the Thai king lock himself in a hotel in Switzerland with a couple of dozen concubines during the pandemic in his country? Let's hope it will be different this time. Thailand belongs to the people. Once a taboo subject. Well, it's still a taboo subject. These students are risking death by bringing that up. Killers from the 1976 Thammasat University massacre are still lurking today. They might be your neighbors, your relatives, your parents, who knows, but it was kind of disturbing to know that there are people out there who will lynch you if you dare say anything bad about. That's why the nation as a whole had to put a defense mechanism around it. To protect themselves from the ugly truth, they had created a fantasy that Thailand was a paradise on earth, where people were Buddhist and wouldn't kill each other, and where was benevolent and well-beloved. A generation was raised happily under this fantasy and grew up to become staunch royalists, which in turn produced another generation of royalist children. Unfortunately, these children grew up into the age of the internet where nothing could be kept hidden forever. The youth has stumbled upon the truth their forebears have kept sealed, lost their faith in, and come out to say it. Their parents scream at them for believing fake news. Their grandparents scream even louder, and in the most fearful voice, implore them not to wake up the demon. Let it be woken up, the students say, for the evil trembles before the truth. Yes, it will tremble, the grandparents say, just like the hand which had held the folding chair. It's really interesting how throughout human history we've collectively echoed or reached certain points at the same time. I'm glad I'm here now when the world is starting to wake up to realize things can be better and demanding that of their people and governments. This is the best TLDR I could make, original, https://www. France24.com/n/20200816 Thai protesters stage biggest anti-government demonstration in years, reduced by 86%. I'm a bot. More than 10,000 Thai protesters chanting "Down with dictatorship and the country belongs to the people" rallied in Bangkok on Sunday in by far the biggest anti-government demonstration since a 2014 coup. Students have led protests almost daily for the past month, but Sunday's demonstration drew a broader crowd in the Southeast Asian country, which has experienced decades of protests punctuated by military coups. The Prime Minister sends his concern to officials and protesters to avoid violence, Julie Zaranakul, a government spokeswoman, told reporters. Extended summary, http://np. reddit.com/r/auditl/comments/ix39r/more_than_Thai_than_chanting_down/FAQ, http://np. reddit.com/r/auditl/comments/31b9fm/FAQ_auditldr_bot/version 2. 02-516944TL, DRS so far. Feedback, http://np. reddit.com/message/compose, 2=%23 auditldr PMs and comments are monitored, constructive feedback is welcome. Top keywords, protest #1 student #2 monarchy #3 new #4 leader #5. I was there. A lot of people are putting their lives on the line just by going. I hope for the best for the people of Thailand. Lots of Thai celebrities I follow have been posting about this. I don't see this issue going away anytime soon. I guess that's what happens when the monarchy stays silent while fascist dictators take control of a country, force through a constitution that the media weren't allowed to criticize, and rig the voting system so that the military holds the balance of power, even when they only win 24% of the vote. This is a global battle, and we need to treat it as such. Authoritarianism is the cancer that will kill us all. What made them revolt? Rap against dictatorship. Still relevant. In Thailand, they really teach in schools that Thailand is a democratic country and the country belongs to the king, may be people. Thai people have been living in out of touch with reality for so long because of the royal propaganda. For older generations, it's basically their whole lives. The late king reigned for 70 years. To put it into perspective, he died 4 years ago and his reign was still longer than the queen, who is still alive. Older Thai generations believe that Thailand is the luckiest country on earth because they have kings. The king's portrait is the picture that every houses in the kingdom must have, to love the king meaning you are a good person. Buddhism, which heavily related to the royal family, is the best religion in the world. When the late king died, there was a campaign "We will be the servants under your feet for all of our next lives." Buddhists believe they will always reborn until they reach nirvana. And pretty much every royalists in the kingdom had to say or post this on social medias. They also believe that foreigners will never truly understand these concepts because they aren't Thais. So, don't be surprised if you see older Thai royalists get offended when you say the country belongs to the people. They will process it like you are saying the country does not belong to the king, and accused you of being a communist. It's always been like this in Thailand. Thai means free. It's good to see them fighting for it. 2020, calm down. I can't go one toilet break without hearing a new instance of social unrest, whether it's good or bad, disease, or chaos. On another note, Thailand is for the people. Raised fist medium light skin tone. Wow, good. That king is disgusting. I heard you can get severely punished for insulting the king. It's about time to modernize from that. Why is all of this news coming from France? I was there. And it was amazing in many perspectives. This is the first large-scale protest since 2014 coup d'état. Tens of thousands are there. And they protest, not only for the democracy, but also LGBT, abortion, farmers' right, etc. Many of resources are also gathered by many groups, including the former Red Shirt members. I can't wait to see the next protest. #Let's end it in our generation. Does anyone else find the phrase, anti-government demonstration an issue? These people aren't anarchists. They aren't anti the existence of a government, they are anti a very specific governing type. This puts such a negative tone on the people who are often there to better things for more people. P.S. Please don't blow me up on my superficial generalization of the nuances of anarchism. As long as criticizing you is taboo, you've won. I am currently living in Thailand. It's awesome to see people taking to the streets to demand change. I hope they get it. Didn't the majority of Thai, in a semi-free election, choose to support the government? I don't remember Western nations calling it unfree like they do for Belarus. Just because lots of urbanites and young people are protesting doesn't make them the majority. But who knows, it is a military authoritarian state. Let the decade of the PPL begin. I hope this ends better than most Asian uprisings. Kudos for your bravery and true patriotism. Need that here in the US. Badly. Why people support monarchies nowadays is beyond me. Fuck monarchies. Seems to be quite a running theme worldwide, doesn't it? People are getting rightfully restless and pissed at the inaction and injustice of the powers that be. Love to you all, wherever you are in the world. Fight for what's right.